The Nun 2. Well, James Wan gave it up to Michael, what's his name? Michael Chase, Chavez, or Chaves.
Chavez, I think.
Yeah, I think it's Chaves.
Yeah, was it Chaves?
Yeah, Chaves. Yeah, he's directed it now. So
Chavez would be with the Z.
yeah. So better than its predecessor. The foreshadowing was pretty much, I kind of knew where it was going.
You knew everything, man. You called it. You kept calling it with the wine and all that.
Yeah, because I heard them, like, they gave so much emphasis to the thing, like, oh, if you can, because she was like, I don't believe, and she's like, well, if you pray for it, the wine, the blood becomes the wine can be, anything can turn into the blood of Christ. And if you remember the first movie, that's how they beat him. With the blood of Christ, but that was the last vow. There was no more blood of Christ. So now if he comes back, how are they gonna beat him? So now if you believe enough and you could just pray on anything, turn wine to water to wine type thing. So now if you believe it enough, it will become the blood of Christ. So if they believe it, there it is. So just because they believe it, that wine is turned into the blood of Christ.
And the blood of Christ is ultimately what,
right, and that's what beat him the first time.
Yeah, her. I called her her because it's a nun, but yeah. But man, that devil, whatever creature thing was freaky.
Oh yeah.
Freaky.
Yep, the creature Valak is back. But we
Valak, that's right.
Yeah, we don't get his name until the second Conjuring movie, which I'm probably gonna watch when it's daylight.
Oh my gosh, dude.
I know, I can't watch that at night. I watch all the Conjurings in the daytime.
Then again, you're at the crib by yourself and you got a big crib and it's kind of freaky.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't blame you, I guess, but
that's why I will not be watching The Exorcist. I refuse to watch the old one again or the third one. Exorcist 3 is terrifying. Then this new thing, just the music alone.
The music is it's kind of like how the music, when they start playing the music at this trailer, I was like, whoa.
Yeah, and that's why. And they play it in Dolby Atmos sound. I don't want to hear that in Dolby Atmos.
Classic.
I don't know. I'll be skipping this one for sure.
That is a classic, though. Exorcist.
Yeah, now they.
I have to admit, they look like they did this one pretty good. Like it's real hard to remake a classic like that. Like, they look like it looks pretty scary.
Yeah, and this is one of 3. They're doing a trilogy.
Oh, okay.
So this is gonna start off.
I'm definitely gonna have to invest in that.
Yeah, and I'm like, I must have to sit out all 3 of them. In the daytime, watch one of them, one by one. Conjuring 2 is still your favorite, because of Valak. You know, like that's when we finally really got introduced to him.
I gotta go back and watch all the Conjurings. Actually, to be honest with you, I gotta go back and watch all of them.
Yeah, the Conjuring universe with Annabelle and Annabelle Creation was
good too. I love Insidious.
Oh yeah, then it got kind of crazy. Like the last one was all right, but
the Red Door one.
Yeah. The Red Door was all right.
That's the one Troy went to watch.
I'm just like, it's confusing because they used the same actor for the Conjuring, so I'm like, okay, this guy Patrick Wilson is the actor in both of them, so you get confused. They're saying, is this the same one? Are they connected?
You mean it's Insidious? Yeah. I know, I agree. I was like, what?
Yeah, it's the same guy, so you think he's Ed Warren and this one too. So you be all confused on the timelines and the universes.
I love that chick though in Insidious. That one chick that's in a lot of other movies, you know what I'm talking about? The psychic one or whatever.
Oh yeah,
the older lady, she's a shit.
Yeah.
Can you get off my ass, buddy? Fuck.
Oh, somebody behind you?
Yeah. That's alright, I'm about to turn.
Well, I don't think he's turning with you, so you got him off.
Pass me up. I ran into one of my clients when you're in the bathroom. She came out with her husband, and
Oh,
she
okay.
said she saw My Big Fat Greek Wedding 3 and said that it wasn't as good.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. She was like, don't bother.
Yep, I'll tell my mom, because that's her thing there. Get her girls together, go watch that. But I think if they do the Nun 3, which I'm quite sure they're going to do the Nun 3, they've already had Ed and Lorraine Warren in there now. So it seems like some time that went past. Because remember, in The Conjuring 2, that's how he got attached to her when she went there and did the exorcism again on Frenchie. The person, I believe that was Frenchie who got sick, and then they went there and did the sermon on. So I think Frenchie still got him somewhere attached to him.
I gotta go back and watch The Conjurings.
And when she does the exorcism and gets him out of her system, she's the only one, because she's the bloodline. But now they're, Saint Lucy, whatever, which is a true story, Saint Lucy, with her eyes and all that. That's in the, that's Catholic Bible stuff. But she's like a part of the ancestry, like they all are connected. And it's good. That girl, what's her name? Vera Farmiga, her daughter, that was in there. I saw her name. I forgot her first name, but I saw the Farmiga pop up.
They look about the Lorraine and Conjuring.
Yeah. Her daughter, they look just alike.
I wouldn't say just alike. It definitely resembles her, but I don't know that
she looked like a younger version of her, so that was perfect to have perfect casting to cast her daughter. And her daughter is, man, she's a great actress. I was like, I didn't know she could just pull it off. I thought they just gonna have her play a minor role.
Yeah, she is a pretty good actress.
Yeah. So her mom was good, so I thought that she could pull it over. But yeah, at least they had a plot in this one. The first one really wasn't a plot.
That fucking nun is scary though. Yeah, man. Scary.
Valak had something to achieve. He was trying to get the eyes of Saint Lucy, but my thing is, when he got him, it was like, okay, I'm thinking now he's finna really tear up some stuff. Right. And he did some things, but he really had the same power he did from before.
Yep. Definitely some good scares. Like, I jumped a few times, not gonna lie. Definitely some good scares, but like overall it wasn't like
when he came out the magazine thing, that was crazy. When the magazines was flipping and then he popped out of the magazines, I was like, there's a lot of jump scares. Some that got my attention.
I can't wait for Terrifier 3, personally.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be good. I hope they bring that hot chick back. She's a martial artist too.
She's cute. A lot better than AT&T girl. Fucking Lily, the AT&T girl.
No way.
Man, you're out of your damn mind.
Shoot, AT&T girl got stalkers, but now that she got a baby, now I think she's done. It's time to move on.
Yeah, we need to talk about that one. That chick,
gotta get Xfinity chick now.
Yeah, hopefully she's cuter than Lily, the AT&T chick. She ain't nothing.
Well, I don't know what you talking about.
I don't know what you're talking.
Stack.
You are crazy. You coming up?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to hit it.
Aw.
If I go up there, I don't think I'm coming down.
Oh my God.
I'll come up for a little bit.
I know the boys want to see you.
Yeah, Ed and Lorraine Warren came up at the very end after the mid-credits. And
that was a little confusing to me with Maurice, friend, whatever you want to call him, like how sometimes he wasn't possessed and sometimes he was, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Valak would use him when he needed to.
Yeah, like as a vessel, but
yep.
That was just a little confusing.
Because he had to latch, he wasn't fully himself. That's Troy. Troy got a bike now?
Well, Susan loves the two of them. Troy's Mr. Bike Rider now.
Oh, wow. It's like that's her sister.
Chewy! Look where's her Chichi baby!
Oh, that's her sister. Hey, Jenny, they say that's her sister, not her daughter.
Oh, really?
Yeah. What's up?
Hey.
Jenny just saw Adobe Atmos Theater.
I said do not take Chris because they'll think these aren't loud enough.
Really been looking for
Hi!
Oh. Yeah, I saw the trailer today for Thanksgiving. We just saw it now. After all those years, Quentin Tarantino.
I never even heard of that.
Yeah, he made there was what was that? Death Proof and the Slaughterhouse thing. They were all together, one movie. And they called it they had a bunch of trailers like they used to show back in the 80s, like drive-in movies. So he wanted to make a movie just like the drive-ins. So after it was 2 movies in one. So after the first one go off, and they played like the trailers, we'll be back, and they started showing trailers for movies that wasn't coming out. But they made one for Machete, because Machete, the previews was funny. Then they had a trailer for one called Thanksgiving. It was Thanksgiving, and it was just like hilarious.
Supposed to be a horror movie though, right?
Yeah, it was like a horror movie, but it was funny because it was like 80s style.
Yeah. That one guy was in it, the one that was sitting at the table.
picked up the morning newspaper and read an article about
Yeah, I can't remember his name, but I've seen him. Yeah, Grindhouse. Yep.
Gavin!
Grindhouse.
And I pulled up his picture and it was on
Troy,
how
bring home some butter popcorn for the smoke.
Oh, Bear said play Madden, Chris.
Oh my gosh, Bear.
Well, I'm going back to lobby, bro. I don't know why you guys keep talking about
He said in time. One day he'll play
after the attack. Because the home belongs
Thanksgiving.
to Earl Man
argument.
and his common law wife.
it was like a
What
light bulb that went off
are we
in my
talking
head
about?
and I'm thinking,
Relationships with
When
Uh,
does Exorcist come out? October 22nd?
unreal and
Who?
what would be
Exorcist?
a normal person's
No, October
reaction
6th.
to
It's
find
like
out
another month.
that
1
your
month.
husband has been killed
You should
Coming out
and
soon.
bloody and a mess. What would your reaction be? Based on what her reaction was. Definitely.
my God, shut up.
Planet Terror was the joint. It was.
Most of the things started off with the word aggravated.
Yeah, quick.
You know, a lot of violence type offenses.
He's probably playing Madden.
Pretty good idea who committed this crime. But she needed to find some way
Bro, no one
to
cares.
prove
2 play, Chris. Yeah, he's still right here.
from forensic files.
Still got 2 plays in him.
Melinda first tried to get his saliva.
Oh, 2 plays that could beat you, Bear. You know, they don't work on me.
What I look like, which is totally different than what I normally, what I really look like. And just that I was kind of a lonely person and I was searching the web for pen pals.
Is he getting the new Mortal Kombat? I don't know. You said you getting the new no Mortal Kombat? He said not right now.
An amazing effort to try to get someone's DNA.
And
2 play, Chris.
Melinda discovered that man was not
You know, he said Spider-Man's next.
from Clarence, but their cells were fairly close.
Yeah, I'm still hooked on Harry Potter game. I can't play another game besides that.
Which probably consisted of 30 to 35 people.
So Melinda decided to involve Clarence in the investigation using another
Well, I'm
technique she
deleting my
learned
Twitter.
from television.
Jasper, I'm deleting my
How
Twitch
to
account.
collect
If you don't already
someone's
know.
DNA
5
sample
seconds.
without them knowing.
They were getting
Waiting
sort of
for
trash.
No, the first Conjuring to me is still the best.
Out of the trash.
Then I would take The Conjuring 2, then Annabelle Creation, and then from there,
To follow Earl Mann,
you could probably put The Nun too, right after that.
At all times.
I hate your dog.
Clarence did as instructed.
Very nice,
But one day, you watched as Earl Mann left a cigarette butt.
I don't know. I've gotten rid of the NFL. I don't watch the NFL. I'm
You
done.
picked it up with the tissue, put it in the baggie.
After what they did to Brady last
I'm
year,
getting off, bro. I'm
in
getting off.
Super Bowl.
And to conceal it until he could get it out of the prison, which I have never heard anybody ever getting DNA.
Yeah,
from
I'm done with that league.
Well, I told y'all I'm getting off, bro.
Melinda sent man's cigarettes off
Because
for
Jasper
forensic
Bonzani
testing
is
at her
not
own
readying
expense. And just as she expected, Pearl man's DNA
Right when I
matched
fucking
the bodily fluid on the swab.
Oh man, it was funny last night.
Oh my God, my hands
Funniest
are
story ever. We're sitting there, right? We're gambling at the bar, and
I'm not playing Snowville.
I now know.
and one of my buddies is like, "Man, look at that chick there."
Which was difficult.
So he's looking at this chick, right? And she's got on this like top, her jeans on. He was like, "Man," he's like, "I think that's her boyfriend."
Oh my God, stop.
So he's sitting over there. He's like, "I was about to buy her a drink. But I think that's her husband that's with her." And so she comes over and he's talking to her. She's like, "Oh no, that's not my husband. That's like a friend of mine from work." Like, yeah, he just comes out to the bar with me. So he's like, "Oh, I was gonna buy you a drink. Hey, what's up?"
So come over tomorrow for the game, dude. Yeah. And then, Kevin, when I get out of the shower, I'm gonna rematch Burundi and Madden.
Well, Bear's in the chat now trying to get your dad to play.
Really? Tell everyone I'm the new boss.
I don't know. You gotta beat Burundi.
I'm gonna rematch with it in a little bit.
UC tried to slow me down. I got lasting steroid.
Yeah. So the girl comes over and he buys her a drink, and he's over there flirting and hitting with her, and the guy, and she looks at him. She's like, "I know you." He's like, "I know
Come
you."
tomorrow, dude. Come on. 325. Please.
Hey!
No, hopefully.
What?
Said no, flea.
Juliet. Chris, you sleeping or what? Juliet, tell Adrian about the thing happening.
Oh yeah, I heard about it, but I picked the Lions to win. Not even watching the league and could still call it. Yeah, so the chick at the bar, he give her the beer. He said, she was like, "I know you." He was like, "Where you know me from?" And she's like, "You were like my ex-father-in-law." And she's like, "What?" She's like, "I was dating your son just a month ago. We just broke up. He was living with me." "Oh my God, you're my son's girlfriend." He's sitting there hitting on the chick. I'm like, "You're hitting on your daughter-in-law."
In Venice.
Oh, I said, "Well, like father, like son. Y'all got the same taste." Oh man, it's hilarious. So it goes into the thing. She's like, "I broke up with him because I'm too old for him. He's like 24. I'm 39. I'm like, look, you know, your feelings is too strong right now, and you need to go out, go out in the world." So we live together for a month. I'm like, well, that's something you do before you start living with somebody for a month. So after the month, she ended up just, calling it off. So she's like, he's mad at me now. He blocked me on everything, and she's still trying to get back there to see him and everything. So I'm like, this is crazy. Yeah, that's why you go to the bar, man. It's a lot of adventures at the bar.
Performance electrified.
Are you tired of clean clothes that just don't smell clean? Downy Unstoppables in-wash scent boosters keep your laundry smelling fresh way longer than detergent alone. If you want laundry to smell fresh for weeks, make sure you have Downy Unstoppables in-wash scent boosters.
Who you talking?
Find your phone?
Yeah.
This pro who won the Super Bowl twice.
Bro, I'm done with this game. And I need fun, bro.
I was like, finna say, when did you lose it? Because I know you had it with you in the car.
It was downstairs. Yeah, no, I was downstairs.
Oh.
Oh my gosh.
After After 6 long years of trying to prove Clarence Elkin's
What am I
innocence,
doing with my life,
his
bro?
wife
Oh my
Linda
gosh,
and
now
her
you guys are
representatives decided to bypass
Okay.
the local.
No, I don't know when Spider-Man come out, but I'm gonna get it.
The Attorney General for
Mega
the
Man,
state
my
of Ohio.
Audi.
A prosecutor has a
Yeah, well, see, the first Spider-Man, I never played it. I have it, but I just didn't play it.
justice.
Hmm?
Attorney General
Oh,
Pete
boy.
Donahue. The state had ways
Playing
to
Harry
either
Potter and
prove or
pastime
disprove this
Spider-Man.
notion
Yeah.
that Earl Man's DNA was somehow
Catch up
falsified.
quick.
Well, you telling somebody to catch
We
up.
had Earl Man's DNA in our database because
Yeah, play
we
Miles
take DNA
Morales,
from
too.
every convicted felon.
Well, I
We
beat
had
Miles
DNA.
Morales. I'm 100% that game.
Did match directly with the
Why
DNA.
the hell am I sitting
No, I ain't never played Spider-Man. That's the thing. See, that's Spider-Man is harder because you can't do the stuff Miles Morales can do. Miles Morales got all these power moves and everything else. Spider-Man's got to be good with defense.
Shut up, Jacker.
Even though Melinda
Oh,
was
okay.
responsible for
Yeah, because Spider-Man don't have no powers like him.
did not survive.
That's what messes it up. You know, I'll be like, man, I wish he had powers like
was released.
It's
Miles
just
Morales could zap. I was tearing people up. I can get invisible.
That was our
Spider-Man just, you know, you just got to be good with your hands and defense. And Spider, you got to actually be Spider-Man.
Mister, I already pressed the ready up button before you said
That's
that.
too much work.
So, no, that's enough talking. That's enough talking. No, that's enough talking.
I really would.
I know that's how a lot of people who played with Miles Morales when that game came out. That's why a lot of people weren't using. I'm like, why ain't y'all using all this power stuff? They not used to it. They used to playing the Spider-Man game, so they play Miles Morales like Spider-Man. They using their hands, feet and hands and webs. Pop, 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 pop. I'm like, zap him. What is you doing?
Before running away.
Electrocute him.
Assaulted her and left her for dead. The next morning, when Brooke regained consciousness,
You shoot the
she
damn
called the
webs,
neighbor
you know.
for help. Ironically, she ended up on the doorstep of the man who tried to kill her just a few hours earlier.
Mom, can I not wear a suit to that bar this week? Yeah, I'm not trying to wear like an absolute enormous, but
As you can possibly get in a criminal case as far as I'm concerned.
I'm not
In
wearing.
August of 2008,
The Nun 3 is going to be when they went there to do the exorcism on. And it's going to connect into the Conjuring. So it will all be linked up. So the whole Valak story will be complete.
working for the Ohio Innocence Project, still fighting for people who have been wrongfully convicted.
Well, he had a mission this time, you know. He had a chance to get the eyes.
And the drive to see this through, to create the stir, create the momentum. Clarence Elkin would still be in prison.
And I think that with the show and Forensic Files and all the experts that you have that come on the show and give details of how this works is another
Juliet, where's it?
phenomenal thing
Juliet,
that
where's
people
it?
need to
Where's
pay
that?
attention to because this could happen to anybody.
Why
Without
is it not
Melinda's
polling
efforts,
place? That's weird.
let's face it, Clarence Elkins would still be in prison.
Bowling, bar mitzvah party? Yeah, I don't know about that one.
Mm-hmm.
What am I gonna do there? Bowl? Am I gonna start bowling?
Up next, a college co-ed is left for dead in a lover's lane.
The blood is consistent with her being struck up to 10 times.
There were plenty of suspects, but very few answers.
You see, I just got out the theater. It's definitely better than the first one. Exactly, it's better than the first
Wait,
one.
we get to use our phones now?
That's about where I would put it.
Until now.
Better than the first one.
Damn it!
They wanted to solve it.
No, that's not Gavin, that's Troy.
At the end of a long day in May of 1984, a
Adrian.
farmer in Tennessee made a
Adrian.
striking discovery.
I'm just playing bar tickets.
There was actually a body on her.
The victim was a young girl
Boss.
wearing only a
Boss.
bra. Her body was covered with 2 pairs of jeans and a dark jacket. One pair of jeans was hers. The other was a pair of men's jeans.
You're not.
Also, there was a black jacket across the body with a sleeve tied around her neck.
If we rounded, if we
A pair of panties
simplify,
that she was clutching in her right hand.
how do you
She was
simplify
identified as 18-year-old Laura Salmon,
so
a
confused.
local college student.
Her life was stolen,
No, don't let Jasper in the jaw, in the vault. Nope.
and in such a horrible way.
Nope, don't let him in the
The
vault.
autopsy revealed Laura Salmon died of blunt
I'm
force
taking the
trauma
colors.
to the head. The murder weapon appeared to be the rocks found near her body.
The blood on those rocks and other material was consistent with her being struck up to 10 times in the head with those rocks.
I actually identify as a blood
The medical examiner found evidence
because
that Laura
I
had
wear
consensual
gold
sex
stuff all the time.
sometime
It's red,
before
so
the
I
murder,
identify.
most likely unrelated to the crime.
We knew that Miss Salmon had been involved in an intimate relationship with someone within the 24 or 48 hours prior to her death. There were no
Oh, wow.
Well, I got,
consistent with forceful rape.
I got.
On the men's jeans
Hey,
found in Laura's body, scientists found
I was in the
from a
80
different
before the
individual,
period.
presumably the killer.
Yes, I did.
Earlier that day, Laura was
Yeah, I'm into this story now. I'm like, damn, somebody got tore up.
Show she left the store around 1 p.m. She was supposed to be at an
Yes, I
appointment
was.
at Middle Tennessee State University.
2016.
but she
Yeah,
never
thank
arrived.
you.
She was supposed to
All right,
go
I'm shutting it down.
2009.
to check on her grades. Some of the office